Councilman David Alvarez says he didn't know the San Diego Housing Commission was changing its voucher program until he heard about it from KPBS. The Housing Commission has opted not to join a federal program that would give bigger housing vouchers to people who want to live in more expensive neighborhoods with the goal of decreasing segregation in the city. At the beginning of the year, the Housing Commission passed out written copies of its annual report, which included the change, but Alvarez says that wasn't enough.
So they're trying to say that we somehow received notice, but I will tell you, this is a pretty big notice. And I think anyone in the position that is making a decision that is this significant of a change should have flagged this as something more important, and perhaps there should have been more of a detailed briefing on it. And so that did not occur. At least it didn't with me, and I don't think that it did with the rest of the council.
Alvarez says he's asked the Housing Commission to explain its decision for opting out of the federal program, and he wants them to provide data to back up their reasons. Alvarez says his overall goal is to find a program that decreases segregation in San Diego.
This is really a threat to our community because we are not integrating. We do not have balanced communities. We don't have people who work, live close to where they work. It creates traffic situations. It has an impact on the overall quality of life for all San Diegans when we have policies that don't really incentivize people of all walks of life to live throughout this community.
Last month, we interviewed the Commission's CEO and President, Rick Gentry. He says the federal program could drive up voucher amounts, which would mean fewer people get vouchers overall.
So it's simple algebra. If the rents increase enough so that we don't have enough money to cover 15,500 families, we start lopping families off the list.
The Council's Smart Growth and Land Use Committee will hear from the Housing Commission on the voucher program later this month. Claire Trageser, KPBS News.